I guess we're live now. Yep, says we've been live for a few.
Yeah, but what happened to the rest of the intro?
I was wondering.
It wasn't me. I just walked back in.
Oh, all right. Well, we're broken, so let's. All right, here we go. Welcome to another episode of the Weekend Warriors podcast. I'm your host, the Grouch, and I'm dealing with some storm issues. The internet is going all wonky, so let's just get right into it. Look, over the last couple months, we've talked a lot about the internal fight. Talked about loss, talked about grief, talked about rebuilding yourself. And we've talked about setting goals and holding yourself accountable. All of that is important, but eventually you run into the next problem. The world doesn't calm down just because you got your head straight. You can do the work, you can improve yourself, you can set goals, you can win, and you can still wake up in a world that feels chaotic, loud, and constantly trying to pull you off balance. Everywhere you look, there's outrage. Every headline is designed to make you angry or afraid. Every social media feed is trying to convince you that the people on the other side are the enemy. And then if you let that stuff get in your head, tear you apart faster than any real hardship ever could. Tonight isn't about politics. This is about survival. Mental survival, emotional survival, being able to live your life without getting dragged into the constant storm of outrage. Because whether you realize it or not, modern life is literally engineered around keeping people reactive. Not thoughtful, not calm, reactive. Angry people click more. Fearful people share more. Outraged people argue more. And the more reactive that people become, the easier are to control. You don't have to believe in some grand conspiracy theory to see that the incentives are all pushing in that direction. But here's the good news. You don't have to fix the whole world, protect your own mind, your own life. Tonight, we're going to talk about what I think are the three pillars of staying grounded in a crazy. Call them the three R's: resilience, responsibility, respect. Resilience is what keeps you from getting knocked over every time something's wrong. That drive to get back up and keep forward. Responsibility is what keeps you in control of your own life instead of blaming everyone else for everything. And respect is what keeps us from turning into the same angry mobs that we can. These aren't political ideas, survival skills. Because the world is always going to be loud, always going to be messy. And it's always going to try and pull you into fights that don't actually do anything to better your life. The goal here isn't to escape reality, it's to become steady enough that the chaos of reality doesn't control you. So tonight, we're going to break down the three R's of survival, discuss the ways that we've used them, whether we've realized it or not. And hopefully, by the end of the show, you'll have a better idea on how to stay grounded, no matter how crazy things. So, with the monologue out of the way, let's get into the show. Joining me this evening, we got Michael and we got Dave. Fellas, how are you?
What's going on there, Mr. Paul? How you been this week?
Well, we'll get there. I want to ask you how you've been. What's been like? This give a high and a low for the last couple weeks.
High, I bought a radio. Low, I just found out I got suspended with pay for something we have no idea what happened. So there's that.
So highlight, you bought a radio. and low, you bought a radio, and
Yeah,
now you don't know where
exactly.
the money's coming.
Suspended with pay, so I don't know how that works, but yeah.
All right. Well, with pay is a plus.
Oh yeah, I feel like a cop. I'm suspended with pay.
You're on administrative leave
Yeah,
while that
exactly.
shooting is being reviewed.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, but there's 3 of us, and we're all like, "What?" And everybody else is like, "What the hell's going on?" So yeah, it's one of those deals. Nobody knows nothing, and my boss won't tell me anything. So,
Right. Well, stand by to stand by, and eventually you'll get told.
yep. So there's that. What's going on, Mr. Dave?
Well, last week, high, low. Well, high is hockey. Last week, we got to teach some kids how to play my version of hockey versus theirs, so it was always a lot of fun. Next week, literally 1 week from tonight, I will be on the ice playing in my home tournament. So looking forward to that. A low is, well, my house is leaking and my landlord is taking his time to get here.
Well, you have that with all that snow.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, one of these older houses that doesn't have very good insulation between the house and the roof, and so you get ice dams all the time.
Oh yeah, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can get some serious damage from that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping it's none of my personal stuff. If it's stuff in the house itself, that's fine. That's the landlord. That's his issue, not mine.
Yeah, that's I guess one of the perks of renting. Anything that goes wrong with the property isn't on you.
Yeah.
And the wonderful things about home ownership is if anything's broke, it's on you.
Yeah.
That's why I've leased for the last 20 years, and now we bought a house after 20 years, and it's like, ugh, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, I don't want to fix this shit. Somebody else needs to.
All right, so my turn. Let's see. I mean, I've traveled, not far, but I've the 3 hours.
And there goes his internet.
Nice to have full power hookup again and running water. Like I didn't realize. I mean, I've been dry camping for 5 months.
Dude wipes.
Yeah, no, dry camping for 5 months with 15 amp power.
This video not sponsored by Body Wipes. You just dropped twice. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's a storm going, so my internet's gonna be wonky. It just is what it is.
We will keep it rolling if you decide to by weather. What is that? QRN out.
We'll do the best.
Well, yeah. If an act of nature happens to take me out, all right, that's you guys to back me up.
Well, like a tornado, hurricane. Oh well, you are in Florida, so you could have a tornado roll through. They just had one. What, yesterday in
Yeah,
February?
I'm pretty sure that the Tampa region. Uh,
Yeah, it's crazy. Weather's crazy. Texas is
Yeah.
105 degrees in February. What the
Well, I'll tell you, it is wet and windy here, which has completely put a damper on my plans for the week. So I'm right next to Skydive Palatka, and they run Thursday through Sunday.
Right.
Yep. Well, yesterday they were rain or winded out. Today it was overcast until 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then the storm rolled in at 2. So,
Well, I mean, you don't want to jump out of an airplane and end up in Georgia, or at least over the Gulf.
well, the way the winds are blowing, they're coming from the west, so it's gonna blow me out like
Out
over
to the
St.
Atlantic.
Augustine. Yeah.
Yep.
Just tell Julian Vaughn to throw the kite up and catch you.
But it's all right. I mean, plans change, things happen.
Yes, you do.
I got to do a bunch of cleaning and organizing and getting things ready in the
Is the
not a
kid
complete waste.
is the kid still hanging out?
She stayed at Z Hills. She's got a
Okay.
full-time job there now, so
Nice.
good.
Did you get her a bigger tent?
She's got like the Taj Mahal of tents now. Yeah, it's huge.
Nice. Okay. I can see the poor kid in a little pup tent out back, or shelter
Well,
half
so
tent.
yeah, the tent she had when she first got here, it was the $40 Walmart special.
Right.
So I think it's designed for 2 people, but it's the weekend warriors that use it twice a year, and then they're gonna throw
Exactly.
it away, right?
Yeah, it's the 2 is 1, 1 is none tent.
Yeah.
Because 2 ain't gonna fit in there, but 1 will. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, Carlos, no, you cannot run the air on 50 amps. Does not work. I tried time and time and time and time again, and I had to go reset the breaker because breaker every time.
Was it the breaker on the pole or the breaker of the camper?
No, the service breaker, which was actually on the side of the bathhouse.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, so it was a nice little walk to go over there and take her and walk back, but yeah, no, I mean, fortunately, like we only had a couple days where it was really warm this winter down here. So most of the time, just open all the windows and on and.
You're gonna love going to Texas then.
Well, where I'm going in Texas has 30 and 50 amp hookups, so
Yeah.
I plenty of power.
Oh, somebody asked if you had soft start installed on your air conditioner.
Yeah, I did install a soft start. Yep.
Is it working okay?
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Some of them don't work that well.
Yeah, Carlos suggested replacing that breaker. I thought about it. I mean, I don't know that anybody would have been much, but would have been one random 20 amp breaker.
Exactly. You're like, where'd that breaker come from? Wait a minute. Damn it, Grouch. What the hell are you doing? Oh, it's funny.
But it was cool. When I was leaving, I talked to the owner of the drop zone. Like, yeah, man, keep learning and keep growing, and you'll have a place next winter if you want it. So
cool. Very
that's
cool.
awesome, man.
You just need to gain some weight now so you can sink faster. Because I mean, if you were working out, muscle does weigh more than fat. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I do my RV workout where push-ups and that's about it. Some crunches.
Take the dog for a walk.
Oh yeah, we go for daily walks. But I'd love to have like a pull-up bar on the side of the RV.
Leave it to Carlos.
And label make.
Jeez.
Just fill in the numbers with a black Sharpie.
Yep, you never know. How is Watson doing with the move?
Oh, he doesn't mind traveling. He's happy to go where I go.
I have a potato under the desk.
when we get in the truck and we start driving, he just kind of settles up and curls head in the back seat.
He's done.
Yep, Deuce is the same way usually.
Waiting for the next snack stop. Snack stop, potty stop.
Yep.
Well, I stop every like 120 miles or so, about every hour.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, hour and a half. Hour and a
Oh,
half.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, truck, trailer, 120 miles an hour, dude. You're hauling ass. He's like every hour, 120
That's good.
miles. I was like,
no, that's
I-
not
I-
mathing, man.
I really like that the speed limits are 70 down here.
oh yeah. Just watch the crosswinds.
Dude, even the back highways, right? I mean, call them a highway, but it's just a 2-lane road, and speed limit will be 65.
Yeah, just watch those crosswinds though, dude. Because you are pulling nothing but a very large freaking brick that's light. I don't know how many campers I've seen blown off the road on I-10 and between Phoenix and Tucson in this one spot. If you need spare RV parts, I can tell you where to go get them for free.
Well, when I eventually go visit Arizona, you could let me know to avoid that highway.
Yeah, travel it in the morning or later in the evening. That weird mid afternoon wind flow. Yeah, they're just trailer litter. This is the best way to describe it. Ugh. I do like my new radio though.
Go ahead. Tell everybody all about how excited you are about your new radio.
No, I'm not. I might be selling it here soon. No, I'm good. I'm not that excited. Plus, a lot of people saw me on last night, so I don't know. I do want to go out and POTA this weekend, though.
What's the weather forecast for your area?
Crappy tomorrow night. It's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow or some weird shit. Yeah, it's like okay, now we just drowned it in snow. Now we're gonna just drown it in water. I think it's supposed to be 50 tomorrow. Let me see.
50 is a good thing.
Yeah.
And since you're on administrative leave, you can go POTA tomorrow.
Saturday, 48 degrees, dude. No, I've got a front yard path that I've got to snow blow with a broken shear pin. Pissed me off. See all the fun that you're missing, dude.
Throw a quarter 20 bolt in it.
That's what I'm gonna do because I don't have a shear pin right at the moment.
Yeah, just throw a quarter 20 bolt in it. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, Bricker's like, why is Mother Nature so bipolar right now? Yeah, no kidding. It's like we get a freaking blizzard and then it's 50. It reminds me of Tennessee weather. It'll snow a foot and then the next day it's like almost 90 degrees. Made no sense to me, dude. None.
Well, I mean, we've been having a global climate crisis.
Oh, is that what it is?
Years.
Yeah. Didn't they say when we were kids it was going to be an ice age? I think I remember.
No, but by 12, the ocean levels were going to rise so much that he was going to be underwater.
Oh yeah, that I thought that was amazing too. I was like, what the hell does that mean, dude? And I'm like, wait a minute, salt water and fresh water. When you put an ice cube in water, the ice cube melts. That's water displacement. And the water level actually drops. Interesting theory on that. Thanks, guys. It's like 5th grade science class. Come on, man. I like that. Paul is always shoveling sunshine.
That's why I put this picture behind me, because it's such a nice little sunshine picture.
That is a bitchin' little sunset there, or is that a sunrise?
No, that's a set.
I was gonna say it looks set with the coloration for sure.
That is bitchin'. I will say that. Dude, the pictures that you had that you posted or shared with us from the 18th and 19th are bitching too. Those are damn good pictures, sir.
Yeah, that was a really fun jump.
I'm glad you're so photogenic.
I learned a lot of things from that video. So my arm position, for one, like if you look at the video, my arms are out away from my body. There's a gap, and I thought my arms were tight in. So my arms were not as tight in as they should have been. Thought they were. And the other thing was my leg placement. I dropped my left leg.
I did see that. And that was interesting because your left knee was dropping, and I'm like, okay, his left knee is dropping. That means he's going to turn left.
Well, I mean, at one point, I did initiate a really hard left turn, but when I was trying to fly in to meet up with her, like she was actually turning to try and match me, because
and you just auto rotated.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that like my body position was uneven, so I was spinning and kind of orbiting around her.
Hey, I got a redneck solution. We'll just bungee cord your arms down like this, and so that you just fly like a little pigeon. You know, I mean, I know you're trying to soar with eagles, but it's pretty hard when you're flying with turkeys, or flying like a turkey, anyways. I mean, that's a thought process. Little rubber bands around your legs, keep your knees from dropping. I don't know.
Well, one of the coaches that actually suggested, when I'm trying to come down, uh, and because I'm having issues with my arms, he said put your hands kind of like at the base of your back and push down to kind of reinforce that arch, and then it also pulls your hands and arms out of the way. You're gonna fall a little faster.
Well, in certain situations, you definitely need to pull your arms and your legs out of the way. Oh shit! Well, dude, I live vicariously through you for skydiving. I mean, my dad used to jump, and he used to jump out of the C-119s, the damn flying box cars. And I'm still trying to figure out why the hell he got in something that looks like a shipping container with wings. But you know, I was like, "Did you really jumped out of them?" He said, "Yeah, we did." I said, "You're insane for even getting in that damn thing." I'm glad you had a parachute.
Did you see the achievement that I had last week?
No, what was the achievement, sir? Please enlighten us.
I got my B license.
Yay!
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
So, how far away, or it goes CBA or ABC?
ABCD.
Okay, so how far are you away from your C now? How many jumps?
Well, so I got another 125 plus whatever the objectives are.
Awesome, dude! Congratulations, sir, on your new upgrade.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You're upgrading faster than Izzo's getting his extra. And Todd.
The biggest perk of going to CSC with my B now is I know without a doubt, 4th of July I can do the helicopter jump.
Nice. That'll be
yeah.
bitching.
Yeah.
Are you going to do like a pull up on the strut?
I just want to hang from it for a minute, like just kind of hang there, let go.
Have you seen the the husband and wife or girlfriend boyfriend where she's like hanging off the basket of a hot air balloon and he's like bye. He just drops and she's like don't drop me yet, don't drop me, and he just lets go and she's like ah! Yeah, those are
Oh
funny.
man.
Sky
hot
vans
air
are awesome.
hot air balloon jump. Oh yeah, sky vans are very cool. That's pretty much like a flying boxcar too, though. You get the gist of the name of the airplane, Sky Van. It's like a minivan with wings.
Wow.
Oh, that's so loud.
You got twin engines, so yeah, you know.
But yeah, so now I can do night jumps, I can do hot air balloon, and I can do
That'd be cool. Oh, then you can get with Steve.
Shane.
Shane, that's it. Shane's the one I got him backwards.
Yeah, so Shane's already said that his insurance won't cover uh, anybody leaving the basket, but he said that he's got a friend that have right
Wait,
basket right in.
wait. You don't have to leave the basket if you're attached to the side of the basket. If you're attached to the side of the basket, you're just clipped in. That means you're not in the basket. Am I wrong? I mean, it's going to be a long, strenuous ride. You can't really flex your legs or anything, but all he has to do is just put a little platform and a little strap for you to hold on to. Got a parachute. It's only good from 400 feet?
You say 400?
Yeah. I mean, because anything below that, is it going to open up fast enough?
At 400, I don't know that it's going to fast enough.
Yeah, well,
on an average opening, I lose 500 to 700.
Okay.
So yeah, Carlos is right, 1,000 minimum,
1,000
and even at 1,000, like sketchy.
Yeah, I don't know how the what is that, Corbliss, is that his name, who does all the base jumping? My God, that dude is just the stuff he's jumped on off of and through, and yeah, dude's nuts.
That's not my level of crazy.
I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb enough to jump off a building. Not happening. Yeah, Paul's like, nope.
I mean, it's too many times I see canopies open and you end up doing 80. Like, no, why risk that?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm perfectly content to jump out of airplane.
yeah. Carlos is like, base is different. You pack the base wing to open now.
Yeah.
Throw out that pilot chute and pray that thing pops open. Oh, what about that dude that was giving his mom the combined jump there? I just screwed that up. I know I did. The tandem jump, and his main chute failed and got tied up, so he cut away. She didn't even know it, and then he popped the reserve, and that one got screwy. He was like, "What the hell, dude? I'm gonna kill me and my mom."
Wow.
Yeah, he ended up with line twist.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, "No, that's not how I want to introduce my mom to skydiving."
Nope.
I said she had a good time.
Oh yeah. Paul, I bet you could take my mom tandem.
No, I'm not a tandem instructor.
Oh no. You just take her little bag and put it in your thing, in your pouch. You could take her tandem. That'd be first tandem. I'll go to Albany and go find her, and you can take her skydiving. Oh, that'd be twisted. My brother would shit himself.
Just duct tape the urn to my chest.
No, I was just thinking about duct taping the bag just really nice and tight and stuffing it in your fanny pack there. Perfect. Oh God, that's just morbid, but that's still funny. Hey, where's your mom buried at? Well, she's not. She's kind of spread among the clouds now because the bag opened up by accident. Shit.
I saw a video of somebody had released ashes during free fall. Hey, buddy.
I didn't hear a ding dong. Hey, look, it's Cooter Carlos.
I'm trying to chase the name. I don't even know how I ended up with that name there, but
I'll change it for you, man.
it was from some other broadcast.
Yeah, that was from Julian Vaughn. We were doing the Cooter stuff.
Am I not showing my camera?
Yeah, you're
No,
there.
you are.
Okay.
There you
Good
go.
evening, fellas.
Cooter Carlos. It's still funny. What? So I was just you heard us. I was just telling that Paul can take my mom for his first 10.
Yeah, the thing is, my buddy who went with me on my very first tandem, obviously not as a tandem instructor, just in the same plane. He died last year,
Oh no!
and his wife made his ashes into stones. Right. So I have one stone. So I'm going to throw it in my pocket. I'm going to take him 4 tandems for over the summer.
There you
Just
go.
screw it.
Just don't drop them because it'll be kind of hard to figure them out amongst the other rocks.
I mean, if I drop them, someone's head's getting caved in.
Yeah. How the hell would you do that? I
Drop them easy. You just
no, not drop them. No, how do you make it into a rock? Now
They compress it.
They compress
It's
it.
got to be really heavy compression.
They compress it and combine it with ceramic, and then they fire it in a kiln.
Oh wow, that's cool.
The hell was that?
That's Dave. I don't know.
Dave, you broke it. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Dave's got an issue with his mic. But all right, so Carlos.
Damn, Dave.
I just took care of him.
All right. Carlos, high and low the last 2 weeks, man. Because you were on here the last.
Oh man, high low in the last 2 weeks. That's a. You know what? Hi, I'll tell you. You know the problems I've had with sleeps for many, and I saw a different chiropractor last week, and I got 12 hours of constant sleep without having to do anything other than lay my head down. So that's a definite high. I haven't had sleep like that without being just insanely exhausted in probably 11, 12 years. So that was definitely a high. Low, the night immediately after and until last night, my dog has had GI issues, and that bitch has been waking me up at 3:30 in the morning to let her out.
Puking or shitting?
Both. Well, that was mostly shitting.
Oh, poor Gracie.
So just as I was
Jeez.
like my brain went, I can't believe I get to sleep, and then she's like, "Damn if you do, buddy." So we'll see.
It's like having a baby all over again.
Yes, I was telling my wife that it's like having a toddler in the house because she doesn't want to do anything you tell her to do. It's just like, oh my god, why did I do this to myself? Well, that's right, because she's cute. She's a good girl. Paul's
She's a
better.
very sweet dog.
And when she's not trying to kill me, she is an awesome dog.
She's trying not to kill you? What the?
Well, we'll take her for a walk, and then she just starts to drag ass, despite the fact that she needs to walk and run. And if I say, okay, let's run. Look, when you say let's run to this dog, it ain't double time. It's like quadruple time. We're going to go for a sprint, and it's not going to be a short one either. Paul, you know the park that's towards the end of my road? That's the track inside of it has a 0.6 of a mile.
Yep.
We ran that like at full bore. She just like okay, we're gonna go. And my wife was behind us, like, I'll catch up when I catch up. I'm not running that fast. No, I'm not doing it. So yeah, so yeah, that's the high and the low.
So what I'm hearing is you need to run more.
Oh, listen, I lift weights. That's what I do. I lift weights. Cardio is how fast can I pull the. That's cardio.
Yeah, finger cardio. Yes,
I mean,
I'm familiar with that.
It's and then you swap mags and do it again. That's cardio.
Yeah, I'm up, they see me, I'm down. That's it.
Exactly. I used to run marathons. I haven't run a marathon in probably 4 or 5 years now. And it it makes for really great, lovely sleep because you're so exhausted that your brain won't let you do anything but sleep.
Yeah, that's a good.
And you're all jacked up on endorphins.
Exactly. But man, my knees and my hips were just like every single day of training.
Oh,
So
mine felt like that after running the snowblower on Monday and Tuesday, fighting with that dude. That this whole week has been a giant shit show. I'd be glad you guys are out where it's warm-ish.
I have to run a snowblower, so
Yeah, I broke mine. I'm upset. I
shear
broke a
pins?
Yeah, I caught a little giant, and my neighbor's got this big, like 52-inch on the front of his tractor. Oh yeah, he John Deere. Just and he was in our neighbor's plowing their path for the oil delivery. And he caught a freaking paver.
Oh,
he said it didn't it went boom and just stopped. And I was like, dude, that's a big
oh.
John Deere to just stop. And it's she's a big girl. And I was like, did you break anything? He goes, no. I said, I did the same thing with a tiny little piece of wood. It just killed my Toro. I was like,
Wow.
He goes, I didn't break a shear pin though, but the son of a bitch stopped. Done. He goes, I was so scared I destroyed the clutch or something. But he goes, I started it up and ran it, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm good.
One of these days when I win the lottery,
You gotta play to win.
oh damn, that's the problem. The thing is, I know how to do math, and the odds are severely against me. So
some little old lady in Pasadena. It
I'm here to
always
tell you-
is.
I'm here to tell you, I'll tell you, I play the lottery 2 or 3 times a year in honor of my mother-in-law. Friday the 13th. If Friday the 13th happens, I buy a lottery ticket because this lady was super religious, and the only gambling she did was she'd buy a lottery ticket on Friday the 13th.
That's wild.
We just had a Friday.
Yes.
Did we? Did I miss that?
Yes, we did.
February and March both have one.
Okay,
Yes.
so I missed it in February, so I have to do it again. I have to buy 2 in March. But in the highly unlikely event that I win in one of those, I won't tell anybody. But there will be signs, and one of them
There'll
will
be
be,
signs.
one of them will be like a massive snowblower that gets to run like once every 7 years because we don't get enough snow to really run it most of the time. But a year like this year, I just take care of the entire road.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
When the plow shows up, they're like, "Did it snow here?"
If I win the lottery, I want one of those big giant ass 12-foot freaking Oshkosh snowblowers. Just park it out in the yard and have somebody do maintenance on it just before wintertime. And my neighbors would never have to worry about snow on the road.
I told the wife that I was seriously considering the idea of buying a snowplow for my truck. I bought a big truck, and it came with a snowplow package on it. So all I have to do is buy the plow and hook it up. but I will never recover the expense, so there's no sense in it. But it'd be cool
Yeah,
to just that once a year to plow the road.
I don't know that plows ever really pay for them.
Yeah, because they just sit in your backyard and rust for all summer until you need it, and then you got to do maintenance onto it because the hoses are dry rotted for the hydraulics. And yeah, no,
Exactly.
I got a Toyota FJ Cruiser. I'll go through anything.
Well, I mean, I got a Ford F-250, so you know, I'll just drive through, and if I need to, then I'll put the four wheel drive on and go.
Yep.
You know, the keys to remember that is four wheel drive, not four wheel stop.
This is correct. I found
This
that out
is
on
true.
Monday. And a bunch of other people in that blizzard found out on Monday. Four-wheel drive does not mean four-wheel stop unless you throw it in reverse and stomp on the skinny pedal.
I mean, to me, it's funny. I live in northern Indiana, and inevitably we get snow every year. And every year I see cars spinning out because they're four wheel drive, and they think, well, four wheel drive means I can go 65 in the 65 zone. And
Oh,
it's like,
Yep.
no, dipshit. It just means that when you go into the ditch, if you're not already in four wheel drive, you can put it in four and you might get out.
Right.
that 4:30 in the morning on Monday, I was driving up to trying to drive to Quincy. I'm driving the FJ. I'm in the right hand lane. The road is crap, and these people are passing me like mock fuck. And I'm like, I'm driving along like the freaking Millennium Falcon with the stars in my face with the snow, and I'm like, how the hell do you see this shit? Are you guys that stupid? But they continue to go, and they don't wreck, and I don't understand.
You know,
I don't get it.
better lucky than skilled.
Right? And more often than not, stupid people are lucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, they say stupid hurts, right? The problem is in snow, stupid hurts most of the time, not the stupid person. It hurts somebody else.
Right.
Yet very true.
Bricker wants a four-wheel with a plow.
You know, they make them. One of my neighbors has one, and he handles a couple of yards around here, a couple of driveways around here, just to because he's retired and has nothing better to do.
I had a two-wheel drive Honda Rancher, and it had a snowplow on it, but I had no way to lift it, so I bought this cheap little winch and strapped it to the front. I said, "Yeah, this will work." Nah, it didn't work very well.
I had a snowplow on my garden track. Oh, pretty well for
Yeah.
a good while.
I had one on my old garden tractor. It didn't do well. You know, it didn't have enough power to drive in the snow, so it kind of made it pointless for at least for my garden tractor. But you know what? My old neighbor, farmer. So as you might expect, you know, I don't know how versatile you are with farms, but a lot of farmers have skid steers with forks on them.
Yeah.
So you can move bales of hay and equipment and whatnot around. When you take the forks off and you just leave the bucket on, that's a hell of a snowplow.
Oh yeah, you just angle it just right. And
He would,
go right through it.
as long as I didn't have to go anywhere, you know, as long as I didn't have to be somewhere, I wouldn't shovel my drive because I knew sooner or later Todd would show up with his skid steer because I lived between him and his dad. So he would he would do his house, drive down the road, do my drive, go to his dad, take care of his dad, come back around, finish my drive. He'd go back home, and you know, Bob's your uncle. But when
Next
I had
day
to
he
go,
knocks on your door and said, "Give me $50."
oh, dude, I tried giving him money, and he, no, it's all right, it's all right. You know, what I did is I fixed his computers for him. So
That works.
Oh,
Bartering works.
his you know his farming business has several computers. He's got a trucking business as well. He's got a dumpster business as well. So I would take care of his computers.
I had a question I was going to ask earlier. You said you ran marathons. or half marathons or the
No,
like?
full marathons.
Full marathon. Does
Oh, yeah.
does Parachute Jesus run his marathons in sandals?
No.
Saucony's. or Saucony's.
But I have ran several miles in sandals before.
Oh yeah, that's treacherous.
As a matter of fact, I had gotten done with. So the marathon I normally would run would be the A1A marathon in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. My brother and I would push my dad on his wheelchair through 26.3, I think it is 26.2, something like that.
Well, God bless you and
26.2.
your brother.
Hey, look, we never said we were bright. We're just dumb, and, dumb and brawn. So anyhow, that's in February, and even after the marathon, I still train a bit so that I downscale, so I don't stop, hard on the training. And are you familiar with the Arnold?
Yes, I have
Okay,
actually heard of that. Yes.
So the Arnold Classic happens in the beginning of March, and I was still training a little bit, not as much. And we went to Rogue at their original location, and they were clearing out their original location. I want to say this was 2019 or 2018, in favor of their new warehouse, and they had a couple of true form runners. So this is a treadmill. But normally a treadmill has a belt on top of a deck, right? And it slips along the belt, along the deck. And when you step on it, what you're really creating is a pinch between the belt and the deck, and it makes it really hard to train that way, right? But that's in the winter here. That's how I train. When the temperature is below 30, I am not running outside. No. The true form is a tread like a tank. So it sits on roller bearings on either end, but when you step on that tread, you are not hitting a deck. You're not pinching a belt against the deck. You are actively moving a tread like a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And my wife was looking around the Rogue store, looking for deals because they were clearing out their old warehouse, so they had a lot of stuff for sale. And I said, let me check this thing out because I've seen them. I've never ran on one, and I wonder how it is. And I think I ran like 4 or 5 miles on the damn thing before she came back around. And I was running in my Keen sandals. Paul's seen me. I wear Keen sandals almost all the time. And I got off of it and I realized, oh my God, I just ran that distance in Keens. Am I stupid? How hard? How much is this going to hurt? Because now I'm thinking we still have to go back to where we're staying, and then my knees are going to hurt, my hips are going to hurt, my ankles are going to hurt, everything's going to hurt. No, nothing. So with the right treadmill, you can definitely run on sandals.
What do you think about those little sneaker socks things that was kind of popular like 2 or 3 years ago? The little foot shoes.
Not for me.
No?
Not for me. I like bare shoes. Bare meaning no drop, flat surface. But the idea of sticking my toes in every one of these screw that. That's.
I always ran
and actually
barefooted.
Say what?
The barefoot shoes that I sent you a link to, those
Yes.
don't have the individual toes. It's flat.
Hey, I said that to Doug, and I said, you need to buy a set of these for safety day. I know how much of a diva you are about fashion. He never replied.
That's funny. Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm gonna get a pair.
You gotta. Renee got him a T-shirt while she was when she came over to get her license a couple of years ago. She got him a T-shirt, and one of the events that was going to happen while she was here was a bunch of zoo dives. We had a weekend scheduled of zoo dives, right? And Paul, are you familiar with the term zoo dives?
I've heard the term a whole bunch of times, but nobody's ever fully explained it.
All right. Basically, zoo dives
explain
are planless jumps. We're just going to go out there and try to make a round. And most of the time, if people are going, this is my 100th skydive, and they get 16 people on the load, and we're going to make a round, right? We're just going to go make a round. That's a zoo dive, because no one's. If 6 people make it into the dive, it's a lot, right? If you see 8 build out of 16, you're like, wow, that's a pretty good zoo, right? So we had a weekend scheduled of zoo dives, and people were dressing up in onesies of animal characters, therefore zoo dives, right? So Renee just seen pictures of Doug, so she's
Free
coming from
skydive.
Texas. So she's coming from Texas, and she gets him a T-shirt that says "Zookeeper" with like leopard print, but she doesn't know his size, so she gets him like an XL. He's really particular about his weight. He got that T-shirt. He was so pissed off. Who the hell thinks I'm this fat? I'm like, oh, for the love of God, dude, it's a gift. Get over it.
Chris, I wear XL t-shirts, and I'm not fat at all.
I'm just trying to get the image of furries jumping out of an airplane.
Oh, as a matter of fact, one of the pictures from one of those dives made it to the cover of Parachutist. I'll see if I can find it. I'll give it to Paul later.
Oh my God!
But yeah, lots of. Hey man, I have a onesie that's a Winnie the Pooh, and I have a onesie that's tie dye. So every once in a while I'll bust it out. You do a tandem in a tie dye onesie, and people look at you like, "What is my instructor on?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's groovy, ain't it?"
Freaking hippie, the hippie onesie. Oh,
That almost makes me want to get some like Captain America pants from it.
That would be cool.
Russell, did you meet Russell last summer, Paul?
Yeah, I think so.
Russell has a set of like shorts.
Ranger shorts.
Yikes.
Yes, that are Captain America themed, and he wears them Independence Day. Let me see. Is it on the Slack?
Oh, that just gives me ideas for the 24-hour POTA.
I mean, there was a guy at the 4th of July, the Independence book. I think he was naked for at least half of it. Like, he just took his shorts off and was going down the slide and into the water.
Oh wow! I mean, it's skydiving, and it's when the tandems are done, we can get silly. I got to find this picture. I'll send it to you later, Paul. But there's another one. Myself and Zach and oh my God, somebody else. I can't remember right now. We're on glitter pants for Independence Day. So these sequins all over the place in the pants.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I may have to bring those down to Huntsville. Wear those at Huntsville. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and it has to be picture proof, of course.
I mean,
or it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Video.
Oh, hey, video works too.
It might have to edit it so that the dangling participle doesn't show in the picture.
Hey Dave, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you say Boston approach to CIB on left downwind?
Say what?
I'm just listening to your audio, and you sound like you're in a freaking Cessna.
No kidding. I don't know why. I don't have a clue.
It's just
what's going on.
It's really high and tinny. You sound like an
listen,
aircraft radio.
It's not making that god awful noise anymore, and it's not echoing. So just leave.
Well, that had to be the echo cancellation that I turned back on, and I don't know why it sounds the way it does. I turned everything off. I left the chat, reset everything, because I'm like, what in the world's going on here?
So it's the echo cancellation that makes you sound a little tinnier.
Hey, fellas, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get myself a beverage.
All right.
Yeah. And
Paul, how did this get derailed so easily?
It's Weekend Warriors. That's what we do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was going down this perfectly laid track, and then it went whoop.
But it's all right because, I mean, a lot of the things that we discussed are perfect examples of being resilient,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I don't think there's anybody more resilient than a service member. Is like you have to be like standby to standby.
Oh,
Cool.
always. I'm about to throw a dog. Oh, that was the potato, by the way. She wanted to come up and say hello. Huh. God, that dog is cute. It's so ugly, it's cute. I mean, think about it. You take a corgi, which is kind of like a cute little Winnie the Pooh face, and then you mix it with
Yep.
a Frenchie with the pushed in nose and the spasmodic eyes. And it's just like, yeah, what the hell? Why did somebody create this? No, dude, you're not. You were just out an hour ago. Shut up. Jesus, Lord have
But
mercy.
I gotta go again.
No, he just wants to go dick around and chase cats in the backyard. That's all he wants to do.
Yep.
All right. Well, a couple things that I wanted to point out about being resilient. Being resilient is not the same as being emotionally numb, right? And more often than not, like we will opt for emotionally numb. But emotionally numb is a healthy response. And everybody's recovery speed is going to be different, right? Like how quickly you bounce back from something knocks you down. Not everybody's going to be able to like get up right away. Some people a little bit. But one of the most important things is, by being resilient, you are controlling your emotions. You are in control of your emotions, and that means that you have more independence because you are not being controlled by your emotions. It's crazy to think that, I mean, like in the early '80s, they came out with this method of manipulation, and it is become how every algorithm works. It is to keep you fixated on something that you're going to be angry about or something that you're afraid of. Because if you're angry or you're afraid, you're
Right. Oh yeah. It's also a distraction too. You talked about a few episodes ago. What keeps us distracted from what we really need to be doing? What is that ADHD squirrel thing? That's what do we? Why are we doing this when we should be doing this? But this is so much easier to sit here and watch videos all day than actually go clean the house, go fix the car, go take care of the kids. It's you start falling into that lump, and it's hard to get out sometimes.
yeah.
But
Because
we're resilient.
that yes, but that busy feeling is the same.
Exactly. It's how do I put this? And I wanted to say something, but I wasn't on that stream. Your brain thinks you're busy because you're doing this, watching the videos, and you get locked out. Is that a good term? Your brain locks it's like your lizard brain just locks out everything. And
Yeah.
it's like I think that's where I'm trying to go with that.
Yeah, I mean, I always equate it to like flipping a light switch, right? Where, like sometimes, like you just flip that light switch off, just
Done.
you're emotionally numb, you're done. But that's not a healthy thing to do in the long term. right? Like, I mean,
Mm-mm.
it's good. It's good if you can turn it off in the short term, but you have to be able to turn it back on and understand and deal with the emotions and whatever it is in your face.
Right. It's like I haven't told Lynn yet that I'm suspended without pay or with pay.
You got a little extra time at home.
Yeah, I got 2 days. Yeah. I'll find out everything on Monday, but it's that avoiding confrontation. And I really want to avoid that confrontation. But I'll have to man up and handle it tomorrow.
At least you're not losing pay, right?
Correct.
So it hurts a whole lot less.
Yes.
It's more of a pride thing. I mean, nobody wants to be canceled, right? And in essence, you're being canceled for the duration of time. But at least you're still getting paid.
Right.
If we're getting paid, it'd be a different story, right?
But my problem is, in all of us, other than my boss, who knows what's going on, who won't tell me, everybody is completely confused. My 3 guys, my team that I'm in charge of, they're all like, "What the hell's going on?" So we'll find out. We'll figure it out. I'm just inside. I'm eating up here and in here, but we'll figure it out.
Well, so I mean, that's a perfect example, though, of it is something that is completely out of your control, right? Which we will stress the fuck out over shit that is completely out of our control. But when you realize that there is nothing you can do to change the situation, right? You kind of let that sink in. It'll ease that kind of stress. I feel a little bit better about it. Called radical acceptance.
Yeah. And when my boss called me at 6:00 and said, "We're going to have to suspend you with pay. Expect a call on Monday from HR." And that'll happen like 9-10 o'clock, I'm going to guess. And I'm like, "Yay, I don't have to be on call this weekend." Yes.
See, perspective. I don't have to be on call this weekend. It's awesome.
Yeah, I almost said thank you. Almost said thank you. But yeah, it's just, I don't get it. I don't know. But we'll figure out what's going on, because nobody has a clue. And he already talked to my 2 guys, and my 2 guys were like, "The hell are you talking about?" No, supposedly there was a confrontation, there was language involved, and they asked us to leave. And we're like, that never happened. We don't know what you're talking about. So, but then Monday comes, like Pam Man says, Monday comes and we'll deal with that. Maybe I'll call Don this weekend and say, "Hey, you want to go do a POTA down in Connecticut?"
There you go.
There you go.
I'll go harass my favorite Guido.
Push him. Say, "Hey, thought you were an extra."
Only extras are allowed to do that. Oh, when Vaughn and Julie first started, doing the live streams, and you could see the frequency on the screen when they got their 706 Mark II or 706, Jesus, 7300 Mark II. I would say, "I think you're out of band," and they would just type that in the chat, and they would freak out. What? Then Julie's looking at the band plan. She goes, "You're an asshole."
Hey, Paul, check your DMs.
Which ones?
On Discord.
Dude, can we share this?
I don't give a shit.
All right.
Is there some blubs going on?
Be ready for a shock. That's all I'm saying.
What?
That is great.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
You should see. Thank you for focusing on the right part.
Wow.
Oh, that is great.
Hey, Carlos, it looks like it's a little cold.
Yeah. And it's still protruding.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's awesome.
Amber doesn't jump a whole lot anymore, but she was there for that weekend. And she was like, I want a picture with you guys. And I'm like, okay. She said, you guys kind of have to hold me. I'm like, okay. There's another one. Have you met Rhiannon, Paul?
I don't know.
She knows Skyler's in Wisconsin. But she joined into the party. There you go.
Yeah. At some point this summer, if you want to make the trek with me, I'm going to go to Twin Cities in Wisconsin.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I keep hearing the drop zone name, and I looked it up, and it's Wisconsin.
It's way up north, isn't
that far, but
isn't it way up north?
You might have to wear long johns if it's that far north.
Skydive Twin Cities. It's in Baldwin, Wisconsin. And where's Baldwin? Baldwin is, yeah, it's way up north. It's near. It's just east of Minneapolis.
All right. Well, that's going to be a ride then.
Yeah.
We used to have a guy that'll be a whole weekend.
Come down from there to jump at our drop zone, and Feather quit skydiving because he was just like, I don't feel like driving 8 hours just to go skydiving anymore.
Is there a local airport near that, dude?
Fair enough.
Twin Cities was the closest thing he had.
And that was 8 hours?
No, it was 8 hours from his house to
our
place, and I want to say it was like 2 hours to Twin Cities, but he liked our drop zone better. Chris, how many states? Well, let's see. I've jumped in Indiana, Michigan.
Do you have to take
Ohio?
Your shoes off?
Who? What?
Do you have to take your shoes off?
Why would I? I don't. I'm not.
Count.
Might have to. So Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Tennessee.
Cool.
Alabama, Florida, Georgia. North Carolina, Colorado. So we're 10.
That's 11, sir.
I'm back to this one, so that's 10, pal.
No, you already did that.
I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's 10. Colorado. Where else have I jumped? Stateside. I think that's it, stateside. And then Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's still stateside.
Yeah,
kind of. I mean,
it's territory
adjacent.
we're bastard colonies. What we are, right? Politically, people like to say, "Oh, we're a territory and we're this, that, or the other." We are a bastard colony. Americans are uncomfortable with the idea that we're colonizers, but we are.
That has been the history of all of humanity.
But Americans don't like the idea of being colonizers because the 13 colonies and the breakaway with England and so on and so forth. But it's all about culture, right? So green 3. What the heck?
Green exit.
Oh, okay. So I consider Puerto Rico a separate country just because it's where I'm from. And we have a cultural identity that says we are a separate country, so therefore I consider it a separate country. Um, and then, you know, that's the civilian side. That's about it.
I'm sorry. I have to knock my son off of there. It's just annoying looking up at Grouch's oh god. I keep oh hey look, there's a milestone. Holy crap. Anyways, let's get the money started here because yeah, I've got to get my son off of there because that's just annoying. It's so is annoying. And I had words with him after that. I was like, dude, you're throwing shade. You
Dude,
know.
11 months. Awesome. Thank you. So, as you were trying to figure out all the states that you've jumped in, I was doing the math myself for my 1 year in this sport, and so I started in Mass,
Mhm.
then I went to Illinois, and Alabama, and Maine, and Florida.
Nice.
Right on, dude.
So 35.
But none in your home state yet. What the heck?
I've got to do math. Hold on. My math isn't
There's
mathing.
there's no place to jump in New
I was
Hampshire.
going to say, I don't think there's a drive in New Hampshire at all.
sucks.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can have Pepperell let you land off.
Like, listen, just fly me over the border, and I'll just land in New Hampshire.
You know, take a north jump run. Well, the winds are from the west. Take a north jump run. You're gonna land off. I know it's on purpose. I one of the last jumps I did in Puerto Rico. You know, have you ever been the reason for the safety brief?
No.
No.
We have had a few
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
So in 2016, so 10 years ago, man, it's been a long time. Oh my God. I haven't jumped at home in a long time. I just had that realization. Puerto Rico Boogie was going on at the time. Don't have that anymore. February. And I kept on asking for a high pole, and they wouldn't clear me for a high pole because because they had multiple airplanes running, and then the jump run was right in the same line as the FAA uses to land in San Juan, even though we're not at SeaWorld. Right? It's on the approach path, on the approach glide. And last day of the boogie, the last load of the boogie, I don't tell anybody what I'm doing. I'm done asking. So I'm the first one in the airplane. And the pilot sort of knows me because he is a pilot over at Skydive Chicago. I said, hey, Dave, do me a favor. Take me out 12, 13 miles. He goes, what? I said, yeah, take me out 12 or 13 miles. He goes, you're never going to make it back. I said, Dave, I've looked at the winds aloft. I've done the math. Take me out 12 or 13 miles. He goes, your funeral, pal. I don't care. Like he literally just said, your funeral, pal.
We'll
I don't
leave
care.
you off wherever you want.
Well, I mean, generally the pilot won't do that, but Dave knew me well enough to know that I know how to take responsibility for my own actions, right? So I'm the first in the plane. There's a bunch of wingsuiters. Sunset load, okay? Last load of the day, last load of the boogie. And the wingsuiters are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing a high pole. They're like, you need to get out before us. And I'm like, no. And they're like, no, you need to get out before us. And I'm like, no, I'm getting out way past you. No, you need to get out before. So they keep insisting. And I'm like, no. So all the while, we're on jump run, right? So Dave just keeps on flying. And they're insisting. And I finally look down and I'm like, yeah, I'm about 12 miles out. I'm like, fine, I'll get out before you. And then they finally get to the door. As I leave, they spot, and you could just basically see their faces kind of like, how far are we? Right? So I literally...
They're like, no, go back around.
I literally clear and pull, and I see these guys glide under me, just like they're making tracks back to the drop zone. They're not making, like, there's like they had a plan to go carving and whatnot. and they barely made it back.
And you're
Meanwhile,
just do.
meanwhile, I am hanging out up there, having the greatest time of my life, and at that point in time, uh, enjoying the living daylights out of this jump. I'm jumping over my island, and now I'm crossing 5 or 6 towns on the way back, right? Because Puerto Rico is only 100 miles wide. So when you go 10, 12 miles, you've gone a long distance for the island. Um, so I'm keeping an eye on the winds, and sure enough, they're pushing me. I made it over the drop zone with 6,000 feet to spare. So
Jesus.
plenty.
You're just doing this on the way down.
Exactly. So now I'm at the drop zone, doing this number so that I don't get blown past the drop zone,
Yeah.
right? And I look down, and they had a spectator area. This was a really big event for the drop zone, where people would come from town, from all over the island to watch people skydive. Same thing. Beach landings were the same, because you could land on the beach as well. Um, and I'm looking down, and the sun has now set, right? So we're in twilight, and I look down, and the crowd is still there, and I'm like, "Oh my god, there's a crowd there still." They're clearly waiting. They're waiting for me because they have the one. I'm the only parachute left in the air. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on for these guys, and I hope I don't eat shit. So there's this fence line, like snow fence, like that orange stuff that you put to keep drifting from happening.
Yeah, drift fence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what they had marking out the spectator area, and I landed probably 5 feet from it, along it, and the crowd just went nuts. And I get my shit, and I'm walking in. They were like, the event manager's like, "We told you no high pulls," and I'm like, "Not on this jump, you didn't." "We told you no high pulls." "Not on this jump, you didn't." The next year, in the rules that went out to anybody that went to look at the website for the event, no high pulls. If you high pull, you will be ejected from the event, no refunds, and you will never be allowed in here again.
Oh.
But I did a cross country at home, 12 and a half miles out.
Jesus Christ. So you pulled at 14, or
Oh, yeah.
you pulled at 14.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Clear the tail, and as soon as I clear the tail, I opened, and the guys that are doing the wingsuits, like, I wish I had had a GoPro with me, because it was one of those moments where you could see the guys at the door as I'm opening. You could see the guys at the door just going, "What the? What the?" And then they just bail in a row, just bang, 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 and they all just make streaks back for the drop zone.
Yeah, because they don't want to be the stupid son of a bitch that's still on the plane when it lands.
I mean, so yeah, I'm the reason for that safety brief.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice. All right. Well, I gotta acknowledge Tortoise. Thank you, man.
Here we go.
4
Dude.
jumps.
Damn.
I had to do the math. I was trying to do the math. So what Grouch and I figured out is it's $35 a jump, but they take 3%. Or what, 30%?
30.
30%. So that equates $45. So he'll have his $35 for a jump if you give him $45. And I was like, okay, 45 times 4, that's 180. That's 4 jumps. So I better get some bitch ass freaking video or pictures out of that. If you going blah 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 blah.
Have you seen that video?
He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
There's another one, not anywhere near as funny as that one, but and it won't make any sense to you, Tortoise. But Grouch, if you look up, "Will you teach me to swoop?" in YouTube.
Will you teach me to swoop? All right, I'll look that up.
Oh, I know what
All right.
swooping is, but I'm afraid.
So, in honor of Tortoise freaking exceeding my goal for giving away a free shirt here, we're gonna give away a free shirt. So that's your entry code. And yeah, I actually I learned a lot about how a lot of people wear a camera and they ask for forgiveness rather than permission. So when I'm up over like 120, maybe I'll put it on the chin and see if anybody yells at me.
I mean, just don't
Oh,
just don't let the SMTA see you.
Yeah.
that, oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos,
Yeah.
that's more like, will you teach me to bounce?
Have you seen? Did you see the link I sent?
No, I mean, is it in the private chat?
No, it's in the
No, it's in the YouTube.
chat. So, a long time ago, 15 years ago, there was this platform where you could go and make like animated shorts.
Oh, because the one I just looked at was the dude that bounced off the ground.
No,
Okay.
no. I'll put it in the private chat just so you have it. But it's what typically happens with brand new jumpers that think swooping is cool, and it is. I mean, it's cool. And they go to people, hey, will you teach me to swoop? And it's like, listen, you buddy, you don't have enough experience. No, I want to learn how to swoop. I already bought the wing, and you know, we joke around about it, right? But it has happened. It has happened where people with without a license buy a competition velo and like, will you teach me to swoop? Like, no, I don't want you to die. Okay, I just like I'm not in this to see you die. So no, I'm not doing it.
Dude, I because Grouch is Grouch and my algorithm is so jacked, I 90% of the videos that I get either on Facebook Reels or the YouTube Shorts is skydiving. And the shit, and I send him some stuff back because I don't know if he's seen it or not, but some of the shit is so freaking cringy. But some of the shit is just like the swooping. Oh god, I get bricked up real quick. That looks so fucking awesome. And I was like, dude, I want to do that someday when I lose 100 pounds. I'm like, Jesus, these guys are just insane. Or the wingsuit dudes that are flying the notches and just like you could see their shadow combined with their body. They're that damn close. And you're just like, oh my God. Ugh.
The thing that amazes me about the guys that's like, I mean, like watching PK is freaking unreal.
Mm-hmm.
But even like, Alec, I've been watching some of his videos.
Alec is getting dialed in, dude.
Yeah. But
Schwartz,
it's the calculating the amount of altitude loss for the turn so that they come in and they're right on level and they're going super fast. Like, I mean, it's amazing.
You know what's really interesting
Thank
is watching a swoop, and this has been fixed now, but watching a swoop that goes so fast that the AAD fires.
Oh,
What is the AAD?
So the AAD is a device that we have in our reserves. It's elective. After you have your license, you can choose not to have it. You think you're an idiot if you don't. But basically, it's a small computer that sits in your reserve tray that has an altimeter in it, and it has a cutter in it. And if you're still going terminal velocity
At a certain altitude, it
at
pops.
1,000 feet, it pops the reserve for you.
Okay.
So basically, I miss my throw, and I just need something over my head so that I am in the hospital instead of the morgue. Really, that's what it is. It's
Or
a
in
life
a tree, or in a pond,
Well,
or on a roof.
well, it would be a morgue, right? Because if you hit the dirt
Oh yeah.
terminal, you're dead.
there's
So
no surviving 120-mile-an-hour. And
people say, "Oh, people have bounced and survived." No, they haven't. They've not from terminal. They've bounced from a partial malfunction where they're doing 80 miles an hour and they survived. Okay, not from 120.
Still, it doesn't matter. That still hurts.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah. So yeah, I've seen a couple of videos where Swoopers had AADs turned on, and they were going so fast that they triggered the swoop the AAD
As they were coming in.
as they were coming in, and then it
Oh.
changes your entire dynamic, right? Because you're doing 100 miles an hour coming down, and out of nowhere you have air brakes and just get yanked out of the sky.
Jeez.
And now you got two out.
Exactly. Now you got two out, and no room to do anything with it.
Ouch.
So yeah, it's if you want to watch some interesting videos, search for swoop AAD fire. It
Oh,
gonna go.
what's the Friday night videos?
Oh, of Friday freakouts.
Yes, the Friday freakouts. You want to watch some really fucked up shit?
That's carnage. Join the team. It's what is the name of the channel is Join the Team.
I like when the dude comes in barefooted and just water skis across the freaking little pond or whatever sitting there at the drop zone, and you're just like, how the hell do they do that, man? That's just it's insane. I am completely fascinated with it because my dad used to static jump. Obviously, that's not yay, but some of the high tech shit that they do is just nuts.
I think the bigger thing is like to get that really awesome video where they water ski across the swoop pond. How many times did they each get into the swoop pond
Exactly.
before they got it?
or their foot catches and kicks himself in the ass or something, it's like plop. Oh, god damn it. Or they break a foot or something.
But swooping is a technique, right? I mean, it's a competition thing, and there's something to be said about. Look, I enjoy watching swooping. I'm never gonna do that because I'm too old, and I don't heal up as fast, and they don't make spare parts for me yet.
I don't
Give it
think
time.
I don't think they could make spare parts for you, Carlos.
Midget Spart.
I mean, they might replace you. You just said it. They might replace your leg with a midget leg, or hey, this guy died the other day, but he got a really good leg. Well, how big is it? This long? You'll walk with a limp for a while.
If you want to really see some cool swooping, look up. Oh my God, what I'm drawing a blank now. But Nick Botch did a competition over in Dubai where he did a wing over on the pond.
Oh,
so he had the wing sideways, carving the pond sideways.
So
Damn.
Yeah. So that is knife edge. Knife edge. Yeah, that's crazy. Did he touch the pond with the?
Oh yeah, he like the wing is literally skimming the end cell is skimming the water,
That's
and he is
insane.
skimming the water. He's going sideways in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crazy.
That's an instant brick wall if he screws up. Plop. You're done.
Oh, dude, it's and you've seen there's video of him hitting it wrong.
Oh. I gotta watch the good stuff, not the bad stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can
but
find
it's-
it.
How many times did it take to get it right?
Exactly. I
Like-
mean,
How many months did it take between hospital visits? Jesus Christ. So how many times? How long did it take to get it done? Hey, honey, I'm gonna go try that stunt again. No, you're not.
Now, see, like I want to do crew and flocking. So those are the videos that I watch.
those are both amazing, dude. Crew is such an amazing discipline. You will learn more about flying your parachute doing crew than you will in a structured course. And don't get me wrong, there's a need for the structured course, right? But you learn so much doing crew that it's insane. And then flocking, the idea of so in crew we're going to link up, right? In flocking, we're just going to fly relative to each other with no docks. And managing my body surface so that I stay with you, and you managing your body surface, you stay with me, and it's an ebb and flow. It's you land from one of those jumps, and when it goes right, you feel like you own the world.
I miss that feeling. You know, I had that when was first out of the Marines, like where you feel like you're a freaking god and you're like I miss that.
Oh, dude, it's phenomenal. If you can do a crew camp, do it. If you can do a flocking camp, do it. They're not cheap, right? Because you're paying for a lot. Basically, you're paying for coaching, and you're splitting the cost of the coach among the people that are doing the camp, right? But you learn so much about flying that parachute that the sooner you learn it, better off you are, because sooner or later you're going to need that tool in not that environment. And you're going to go instinctively to that tool, solve the problem, and go, oh, I just solved this problem because I learned it the easy way. It's phenomenal, dude.
It's a lot better than learning it the hard way.
Exactly. I mean, uh, I have a friend that basically didn't do any camps or any coaching because she would rather jump, just straight up jump, than to spend the extra few dollars on the coaching. And she broke herself really bad.
Oof.
She was in traction for a while. And to me, giving up 10 jumps so that I can skydive 1,000 later, it matters more.
I will say this: it's almost 52 years. It'll be 50. I'll be 52 April 3rd. I have not broken a bone yet in my body.
Knock on wood.
But knock on particle board desk. But 52, and I've sprained shit. I have twisted shit. I've almost died a bunch of times, but I've never broken a bone. And I think I'd scream like a bitch if I did.
Better lucky than skilled, right?
Yep. Well, I'm stupid, so I guess that helps.
All right, I want to send you a video. It's not the video I want to send you, but it'll give you an idea. Go 8 minutes into this video. Copy. Oh, you know what? I can do that in the link. I'm gonna send it in the private chat here, so you.
You want to pull it up, Paul? You want me to get it?
Yeah, I'll pull it.
Okay. See, I play nicely.
Now, so I know that inevitably someday I'm going to break something. But the longer that I can delay that, because I should have got into this sport freaking 20 years ago.
Me too.
I think 44 is not the right age to get into skydiving.
Dude, you're not that old. God, I wish I was 44 again.
Look, I started when I was in my 30s, and if I had discovered skydiving when I was 18, I'd be living in a van by the river,
next to the airfield,
or an RV.
No,
an RV.
An RV would be an upgrade. Seriously.
Would you be that broke?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, I look at guys like Stockdale, right? Like left a really, really good job and a career path.
Yeah.
To seek out a more freer, simpler life. I admire the fuck out of it.
Me too. And the dude is very serious about being disciplined. And you got to see him in the gym. When he broke himself, he wasn't supposed to be back walking for, I don't know, like 6 or 8 months, something like that, and he was walking within like 3 or 4 weeks. And then he was in the gym hitting it hard, man. He came back. He broke himself at the beginning of the season. He came back at the end of the season to to back to full on, like not just jumping, but doing work.
Nice.
He has the advantage of being a PhD chemist, right? So he was able to, he knows the chemistry required to heal the body and whatnot. He was able to concoct that stuff and, ingest it to, and it's not illegal, but then again, it's not, what do you call it? It's not over the counter type stuff. It's stuff that he actually had to make.
Yeah, it's not pharmaceutical.
Exactly. It's not a pharmaceutical. It's something that he made in the lab. But then again, he's a PhD chemist.
Hey, see, you're not that old.
So,
yeah, I don't see Jim getting his license.
No.
But I don't know if you heard this, Carlos, but Miss Renee is booked for ground school in June.
she is. And I'm making plans to be there to teach it so that I can pick up right where I left her. So we shall see. I'm hoping she's working on her body's strength so that she's able to, like the first few landings. Like actually, you got pretty lucky with your first few landings. But you've seen how most people have their first few landings. You eat shit. It's just part of the game. The people that don't eat shit are phenomenally lucky. And she had a couple of hard landings, and that was okay. I got to rethink this. And it wasn't that she wanted to quit; it was that she needed to reassess her capacity and work on her core strength and everything else to be able to take the hit, because it's a tricky dance to learn the flare. Were you able to pull up the? Go ahead.
I didn't get a link.
It's in the private chat.
I don't see it. Oh, all right. Never mind. I got it. It didn't give me the notification. Yeah, but so I mean, like, I'll say that I definitely think that I have gotten very, very lucky. In the flare timing just kind of came natural. It's that oh shit.
Exactly. Some people say third oh shit.
Yeah. Because otherwise you end up flaring way too high, and then you're holding it, and you're praying that like you can ride it out to punch it through.
And that stresses you out too on top of that. So if you can get the timing of the flare right, that's the ticket.
Now, do we want audio with this video?
I have no idea. I didn't listen to the audio on it.
Okay. So we're about 8 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it without audio.
So this is not quite the wing over that I was wanting you to see, but it's close enough. I want to say this is in 2013. So zone accuracy. And then now we're talking about not quite a wing over, right? But watch the next one. Almost.
Wee!
All right. Look at this. He's not quite wing over, but he's got the hand down in the water, foot in the water. Blind man.
Superman.
Yep, Superman. And then we're talking about this is a distance.
Digging sand out of my ass, man.
There's a reason swoop shorts are built the way they are. You keep the sand out of your ass. Look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
This is a set of pictures that they stitched together, so you can see the carve.
That's cool.
And then there's the wing over. There's the wing over.
Oh, that is disgusting.
And that's not even the full wing over. Like Nick Botch.
Look at him just drag his hand, one-handed on the risers. Plop.
And that zone accuracy is like spot on. So yeah, these pilots are bad ass.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Exactly. Makes your nipples hard, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Dude, I love this shit.
I just made my balls curl up.
You dirt dive
Practice on the ground.
and once you dirt dive it, you fly it.
They look like they're doing the dozy do.
You know, I never thought about it, the dozy do. But that is a dozy do, isn't it?
Yep. Linking your arms and spinning around. Dude, out there is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It's just they have so much money. They built a pretty island that looks like a palm tree.
Yeah, the Palm Jumeirah.
That's insane.
That's a lot of money, dude. And they keep talking about closing that drop zone. That they keep talking about closing the landing of the Palm. But they've been saying that for at least 10, 11 years.
Well, you need to get out there to go do it, dude.
I want to. It's one of those jumps that it's an epic type jump where like just let me out. I don't even need to do free fall. I just want to land at the Palm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Jesus, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
So-
I
Oh, they're all flipping. Oh, okay, I get it. They're just
I would take
rotating.
that. I would take that long boat ride to Dubai.
Wait, boat ride?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
flying commercial. I'll take a boat.
Free fall square dancing. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll get a hold of Jim, and Jim will let me stay at his house.
Nice.
You know the Jim I'm talking about?
Yep.
Tall, skinny Jim.
Yep.
That's
Yes.
wild. They just float by the camera like they're waving, like, "Hey, we're out
Oh,
of
they
here."
do. Look at this. This is another swoop. right over the top of the videographer. And here's somebody eating shit.
There's another one.
Oof, took a pylon with him. Oof.
Oh,
Because that's it, right? It's for all the awesome ones. Like there's so
Exactly.
many.
You have
holy shit! How the hell do you skip that far?
like that
Wow.
in a neck brace.
Wink, wink. He's like, run.
Oop.
No.
Bing, bang, bing, bang, boom, pow. Wasn't that in Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Where bing, bang, boom, pow.
Oof. He tried way too hard on that one.
Oop.
Oh,
Somebody popped on the exit.
wow. You know what I
Oh.
find amazing is watching the guys do the barrel rolls. And they're sitting there going, how?
That's what you call.
We got a twisty.
Well, he had line twist on his main, and he realized there's no way I'm recovering this, and he chopped it right away into more line twist, right? But the reserve is
kicking out.
But the reserve is so docile that you can do that.
Oof. He didn't make it. He didn't even stay in the deep water. That was shallow in the face.
That does not tickle.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's as dangerous as you want to make it.
Exactly. I don't know about you. I keep it fairly, you know, light in terms of I enjoy the hell out of it, but I'm not. Again, I'm too old to be learning how to soup at this point in time in my life. I don't heal up fast, and they don't make spare parts.
But I mean, I mean, I think you could do it, Carlos,
Oh, I could.
if you teach yourself to swoop from a high altitude and then or a higher
and
altitude.
and that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do, right? But then I would have to stop teaching. Basically, I would have to dedicate my time to doing this, and I really enjoy the living daylights out of teaching. It's rewarding to me to do that.
Call him Skippy. Ah, that's funny.
Skippy. Not even Skippy the Magnificent, just Skippy.
Wait a minute, Carlos. Do you know who Skippy the Magnificent is?
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I just fell in love with you.
I'm a member of the E4 Mafia. How would I not know who the Skippy is?
Oh, I just fell in love with you.
Have you read the latest book?
No, but I just listened to the last book.
Exactly.
And I am very fucking depressed.
It's so great, man.
Dude, I am so depressed.
There's at least 3 more of those coming.
I know, but I was just like, what?
The thing is, in my life, I'm more like a giraffe because I do sketchy shit. I get away with it.
For all of you who have no idea what Carlos and I are talking about, it is a book called Expeditionary Force. It's actually a series of books, and you can get them in hardcover.
I think they're 20 now.
19. Well, if you don't include all the little offshoot books, 19 straight books.
And
you don't count like Mavericks and stuff like that.
And to be fair, there's a couple of duds in there. Okay, there's a couple of turds in there, but overall, the series has been good enough that I've stayed in it. And it's.
Carlos, look up the Backyard Starship.
Hang on, let me go to my Audible account.
Oh my God, he just said Skippy the Magnificent, and it was just like lights went off. You guys do not know. Well, I don't. Grouch, do you know what we're talking about?
No.
It's on Audible. The
I don't do Audible.
You don't do audiobooks?
If you want to do audiobooks, I got you. You don't have to do Audible because I take all the DRM off of my audiobooks.
Huh?
All right, so Backyard Starship, they don't have the first one in Audible.
Yeah, they should. I've got all the books.
They have Origins 2. They don't have Origins 1.
Oh, no. That's not the beginning. That's not the beginning books. That's not the first 2 books.
So let me see if I can find
those are like prequels.
Backyard Starship, Book 1. Got it.
There you go.
I'll add this to my library.
So it's like Star Wars, where like the first 3 aren't actually the first 3.
No, the prequel books dropped a little ways down. They're at 26 books now on that series, Carlos.
Have you listened to the Bobaverse?
The who?
The Bobaverse.
Why does that sound familiar?
So, if you look up Bobaverse, we are Legion. We are Bob.
Yes. Okay, it just clicked. Yes.
And I want to say there's 4 or 5 books in that list so far. That's a pretty good series.
Wow, we
Is
just
that like
got a wild
Fight Club? I am Jack's tainted liver.
Kinda. So Bobaverse is good. Here's another one I'm reading right now. Hang on.
You can get the books, Grouch. I mean, if you want the books, I'll send you the first couple. I'll find them.
This is book number 2 in a series that I don't know how long the series will go, but that's Strength of the Few, and it is Hierarchy. It's the series name. And the first book is The Will of the Many. Second book is The Strength of the Few, and there are only 2 books out so far. It's written by James Islington, and the audio book is lovely. I'm listening to it while I read it at the same time. Um, the the guy
Dennis
that
Taylor.
huh?
Dennis Taylor, right?
I don't know the guy that reads it off the top of my head, but
Oh, Ray Porter. Ray Porter reads it off. Yeah, Ray Porter reads it.
Ray Porter does not read this.
Why am I looking at Bobaverse book 1? And it
Okay,
says We Are Legion.
yeah, that's Ray Porter, but the the strength of the few and the will of the many is read by Ewan Morton, and he is, I want to say, Australian. So the accent is phenomenal. It carries with the book really well. Um,
Have you done any of Andy Weir's books?
all of them. Are you kidding me?
Dude, you want to talk about a weird adjacent books?
Which one?
All of them. How they all tie together.
Not really. I mean, Stephen King does that.
Yeah. There's one I can't think of. I have to look at my list. I actually do not know how many books I have.
Andy Weir, the latest Andy Weir is Project Hail Mary, which is
Yeah.
the movie's coming out in March.
Are they putting it in a movie?
Oh, it's already done.
Oh, is it?
It's already done. Well, I don't know about April, but the IMAX, the real IMAX theater in Indiana, there's only one, has it on the 13th, 14th, 15th, I think it is, of March. Yeah, 13, 14, 15 of March. And it's the Indiana State Museum has a phenomenal IMAX theater. And if you liked The Martian as a book and you liked The Martian as a movie, then you'll like Project Hail Mary as a book, and you'll like Project Hail Mary as a movie.
Tell me you've listened or read Good Boys.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Jeremy Robinson.
Was it The Good Son? I read that. That was a good.
The Good Boy. Grouch, think of our dogs are related to aliens.
Lost Tribe?
That are dogs. It's called The Good Boys.
I have not listened to that at all.
Like a little horny chihuahua. Dude, I never laughed so freaking hard. Jeremy Robinson is a phenomenal author.
Now you want another series that'll just make you happy. Craig Allenson has another series called Convergence.
Yes, I've read it.
And then
listened to it.
There's another one, Joshua Gayu and Devin C. Ford, Commune.
Yep, I've listened to the Commune.
And how about here? I'm scrolling through my library here.
After It Happened by Devin Ford. I'm at RC Bray.
Exactly. No. RC Bray could read me the freaking phone book, and I'll listen to it.
Dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, RC Bray. During COVID, he was doing. He did a bunch of like interviews, like podcast, and then after COVID dropped, he dropped the podcast, and I was so upset because they were so freaking good.
Well, his voice, he's having issues with his voice.
Oh yeah, he had polyps for a good while.
Let's see, Mountain Men.
Mountain Men, listen to all of them.
Dude, so good.
That is a funny ass series.
It's a great series.
It's a dark series, but it's funny as shit, and it happens in Canada, of all places.
Have you read the William Fortune books?
No.
So, name of the author is William R. Fortune.
Why does that sound familiar?
And the first book he wrote. Well, I should say the first book in this series was the day after. I think it was. Hang on, let me go back because. Well, he's got a lot more titles than I thought he did.
How do you spell his name?
Fortchen. 1 second after. So
I love that we turned into a book club.
exactly,
Yeah,
I was about
shit,
to
right?
say we just went, but then, but for me, I don't know about you guys. For me, reading is therapy. For me, the act of reading, the act of listening to a book, takes me out of my head, and it puts me in a happy place. Um, 1 second after will scare the piss out of you.
Really? Is it
Oh,
that good?
dude. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Now, all right, all right.
Oh,
Now, do you guys enjoy reading like certain classics over and over? It's
yes.
like
Yeah.
Treasure Island, dude. I could read that 100,000 times.
Oh, Lord of the Flies, baby.
Atlas Shrugged is a yearly listen for me, no matter what.
Atlas Shrugged is a good one.
Uh, I, I, I I go to the tree stand in October, like the very first time I go into the tree stand in October with my copy of Atlas Shrugged. And as I'm waiting for deer to come by, I'm reading Atlas Shrugged, right? And I don't put it down until I'm done with the book. So even if I tag out and,
You go back up in your tree stand and keep reading.
I don't go back to the tree stand because that's cold shit. But I will sit in my house and read it, or sit in the garage and read it, because Atlas Shrugged is it's a tome, but it speaks to me. There's another
What is it? Atlas what?
Atlas
Shrugged.
Shrugged by Ayn Rand, and it's a tome, dude. It's, if you listen to it as an audiobook, it's 66 hours of audio. Like
Yeah.
like this book is like maybe a quarter of Atlas Shrugged. This book is a quarter. Maybe. It might be a fifth. It might be a sixth. I don't know. It's in that neighborhood. But and this is a big book. I mean, this is
I'm trying to figure out how many books I have. There's
I
got to be a way to do that. I know
Objectivism. All right.
Jesus, I don't know how many books I have. I've got 5 years worth of listening almost every day.
so I've been an Audible member, 2 books a month since 2001.
Oh, dude, I buy credits all the time. I'm just constantly
Yeah.
pumping books.
I just that plus my library has what the heck's the application for my library? It's a national app. Hoopla. So my library is subscribed to Hoopla. Some libraries do Libby. Yeah, too many damn books to count. But yeah, so far right now, this has been very, very fun.
What? Tell me what this DRM is.
So when you buy a book on Audible, the only way you can listen to it is on the Audible app.
Right.
Okay. So in essence, you've bought a book, and this has happened where they have recalled the book, and despite the fact that you bought it,
Yep.
you no longer have it.
That's happened to a couple books of mine. Yes.
Okay. So in order to avoid that, man, am I going to get in trouble? Yeah, I don't care.
Digital rights management. Okay.
Let me, I can't connect. Oh, yeah, I can connect to that. Let me, tail skill for the win. So I have an application that I run on my computer that lets me download the book as a raw file, and then it strips the DRM off of it. Okay. And after that, it turns it into an MP4 or M4A, I should say. And then I can load that to my phone or my MP3 player. And yes, I still have iPods that are. I'm rebuilding an iPod right now with flash memory and an extra large battery so that I can put all my books on it. So I can listen to them outside of the Audible app and not worry about it.
Nice.
So the name of the application is Libation. So if you download Libation and run it, it'll ask you for your credentials into Audible. You feed them into that. It'll say, "Hey, this is this is your list. What books do you want to strip the copyright management off of it?" And you strip the copyright management off of it, and you download every single book.
Getlibation.com.
Napster for books.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Dig it.
yes. Except I own all those books, right? I paid for them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't that. It's been probably 5 or 6 years since Audible was part of Amazon, and Kindle had a copy of 1984,
Oh, nice.
and they found out the whomever holds the copyright to 1984 said, "Hey, you didn't pay us for that copyright." So Amazon
They
went,
pulled the book.
yeah, they pulled the book, despite the fact that you bought it and paid for it.
Well, see, that was the last thing with the last X Force. They were having issues with that,
See,
getting it published because it was supposed to be out like mid last year, and then it got pushed all the way up until the end of the year, and then it went to January, and I was like, no,
all right. So
because it was all politics.
So there's a comment in there asking about what Gen iPod am I using. I have a Gen 4, I have a Gen 5, I have a Gen 5.5, and I have a Gen 6. And the one I'm actively rebuilding is the Gen 5.5. There is a kit from Boxy Pixel. If you're not familiar with Boxy Pixel, maybe you should be.
Paul,
Are those
we
the
totally hijacked
touchscreen by 4 and 5? Those are touchscreens.
No, they're all click wheels.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
just mini wheels. Yeah.
Here, let me copy this and send it in the chat.
Sorry, Paul. We completely hijacked this.
Dude, it's all good. I told you, right? It's Weekend Warriors. We come into this with a plan, and as long as we get back there eventually.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
First contact, right? That's what I was trying to say.
So, in the private chat, I sent that link to the Boxy Pixel kit. Look, people, if you have, Paul, do me a favor, or Mike, do me a favor, pull this up as a share on the screen.
Yeah, I got it up. I can pull it.
If you're into iPods and rebuilding iPods, this kit is baller, man. Like, this kit is so great. So you're going to reuse the electronics, but they provide a brand new chassis for it. And that chassis is much bigger, so it lets you fit a battery that is enormous. It lets you do USB-C charging. It lets you do Bluetooth on the device.
Is that what you wanted, Carlos?
That's the one. So you have to pre-order. And you can get on the list. And when you get the email saying I want to pre-order, you pre-order, because they take about 5 months to get them to you. I'm on the waiting on the next shipment right now. And I'm going to be using Rockbox for this, because the iPod OS it limits me to like 20,000 tracks, and I don't have 20,000 albums, or I shouldn't say I don't have 20,000 books. I just don't want to run into the limit later. So I'm doing the iFlash card, iFlash Duo, and I'm going to put two 256s on them. So I'll have 512 gig of storage for audiobooks on this iPod, which will be more than enough. And if I ever need more, I can just pop it open and put bigger cards in it.
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
I'm not an Apple person, so anytime anybody takes something Apple and makes it more open, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
I'm with you there, Grouch.
I like open share source stuff.
So, yeah, that kit for the iPod is like this chef's kiss. I haven't seen anything better than that, because that kit lets you do when you buy the whole kit, because you can buy parts of it, Bluetooth, USB-C for charging, not for data transfer. The iFlash is a separate item that you buy, and a much larger battery. But like I want to say, the battery that you put on this after you get done with it is like 6 times the size of the original battery, and it looks cool. And it has a MagSafe puck on the back, so you can. It won't charge over MagSafe, but it will stick to a MagSafe mount.
Stick to a MagSafe.
So, for those of you that are not Apple people, Apple has this system called MagSafe, and it's this ring of magnets around the perimeter on the back.
Put a plate over mine.
There you go.
But mine's not an Apple. Samsung.
And when you're tooling down the highway, you can just click it onto your dashboard, and
Oh yeah, the MagSafe is awesome.
but
Yeah, I don't ever use it for charging because I put a plate over it, and I've got a magnet mount on my truck.
I have beard envy. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at you three and going, I gotta trim a little bit.
There you go.
Now, see, that's a little overboard. That
I trim this every month because
What,
the
this
wife.
one? This one?
Dave, yours is a little.
This isn't overboard.
Yeah, it's,
No.
You're looking like some second lieutenant in the freaking Civil War there. Carlos has the Wookiee going on there, and then and then Grouch just has the nice dark with a little gray in the middle, and I've got this gray fuzzy damn thing here going on.
Grouch's is more, gray in the goatee area. The darker in the goatee area, and then his is highlighted by the gray, and just a little bit through. Yeah.
See, shaving that all off, I think benefited your beard because it looks better. It looks better now than it used to.
I call it.
I'm just saying. I'm just glad to be gay or something, but I'm just saying.
I'm just glad it came back.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually, I'm trying to side hustle without like flooding my channel with like products that are shit. But I was like, oh, YouTube's got this new thing where it's YouTube affiliate, where now you can become an affiliate with like any number of stores and brands, and whatever you sell through your channel, like you get a commission. So there's this thing called the Beard Club. I've heard of the Beard Club, seen like lots of things. We're like, we'll send you free samples. I was like, cool. Send me free samples, and if it works, then I'll promote it. If not, then I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, dude, I guess Todd did away with just for men like Carlos. I went to go there to load it. It didn't load.
No, it should work.
It didn't.
Just for men. Next thing you know, you're gonna have the Weed Whacker 9000 or something going on. Do you guys remember the Weed Whacker 9000?
No.
Yeah, that they the one of the first or second gen Manscaped, they call it Weed Whacker.
Now you mention it, yeah.
He's like,
I'm a real man. I use a razor blade.
Straight razor. Yeah.
I don't know. Electricity and my balls do not mix.
I use a razor blade, man. Just take care of it.
Yeah.
If I nick it, well, that's on me. I should have known better.
Been there, done that.
It puts emphasis on being careful. All right, fellas. I'm going to skip out of here.
All right.
Carlos, it was nice, very nice chatting with you.
Likewise.
I appreciate your insights on
Book Club?
Skippy. I love book club. Yeah, that's what we need to do is start a book club now. Holy shit.
Carlos, before you go, do you
Yeah.
have any comments on resiliency, responsibility,
Or concerns?
So resiliency and responsibility go together. Resiliency, we have to by necessity be resilient, whether we want to or not. If we're not resilient, then we're just gonna linger by the side and whittle and wither away to nothing, right? So be resilient and understand that shit happens. Get over it. Move on. Shit happens,
Yep, all the
right?
time.
And responsibility. Take ownership of your shit. Period.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Definitely.
Be a grown up, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Be a grown ass person. Take responsibility for your shit. When you fuck up, say, "Hey, that's on me. I fucked up." Own it, and
Gonna learn from it.
exactly learn from it. You'll find that you're gonna get far more out of it that way over the long term, and you're gonna find that people are gonna respect you more for having owned your shit. Because look, when you fuck up, it isn't just you that knows you fucked up. Other people are going to notice that you fucked up. And if you own it, if you take ownership of it and you say, no, that's on me, the people that notice are going to go, hey, you know what? When that guy says he's right because I've seen him take ownership for his shit.
Right.
So, yeah, suck it up, move on, understand that shit happens, and then own your shit.
Yep.
If you own your shit, you can move forward. If you don't own your shit, if you keep pushing it off on other people, you're never going to learn, and you're never going to get better. That's what I got on that.
And you gotta have the respect part too. You know, everybody's gonna have a different opinion, a different life experience, at things with a perspective. And if you're not respectful of at least being able to hear and understand where the other person is coming from,
Exactly. You know, I think we lost Paul, but I think where he's going with this is put your feet in their shoes. When I'm
exactly.
teaching people how to skydive, I try to put my feet in your shoes because it's been a long time since I got my license, but it hasn't been so long that I forgot how shit it feels to fuck up a skydive, how shit it feels to have to repeat something, how shit it feels to, and just have the compassion to teach somebody by leading them the right way instead of just bludgeoning them over the head. So, gentlemen, ladies, if there's any in the 18 watching 7-3, we'll catch you in the next one.
There is a few.
All right. Thanks for being here, Carlos.
Thanks, Carlos.
Take care,
Later, bud.
Carlos. Well, I'm not far behind because,
Dude,
5 a.m. comes early.
You and I have been yawning like monsters over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long week.
Besides that, having arthritis in my hips, and my body is constantly fighting it, so it's wearing me out a lot faster than I should have. I should be taking some sort of pain management for it, whether it's my Lido patches or some edibles, and I kick myself when I'm not managing my pain, so my body's trying to compensate for everything. So I get tired a little bit sooner. I think it's a little bit of boredom sometimes too, and that's just not with you guys, but just in general. It's just it comes on. Yeah, I knew that was going to come on as soon as I said that. So yeah, it does happen, and it just really sucks. I've been battling this, probably past 6 months or so, and then when low pressure comes in, it wipes me right out.
What the hell is that?
All right. Well, I won't.
English is a third language. I have no idea what he said.
I don't know.
Roll that.
He's frozen over there.
I don't know what that was. Oh, you're frozen again, Paul. You got a nice grin now. Big old smile.
Well, I'm not frozen to myself.
Oh, no,
well, you're frozen for sure.
Okay. Well,
hold on. I got to snip that. Don't say nothing.
There it is. Oh,
God damn it!
Came back. You weren't fast enough.
All right. Well, listen. Let's put a bow on this. There's a couple key points that I wanted to make mention of. So as far as the responsibility thing, right? You just own your shit, right? Exactly like Carla said.
100%.
Because you got to understand that, like, the things you can control are the things you can control. Own those things. The things that you can't control, you understand that you can't control them, and you have to radically accept it. It's a very hard thing to do. But you have to have radical acceptance on that. And don't point blame on others. Like, it's so easy for people to be like, well, my life sucks because of this. Well, does it really though? Like, does it really? So there's a couple questions that I want people to like kind of take away. I want you to think about, what is your behavior and what are your actions modeling? Right? Like, where is your choices, are your choices pushing you in the direction you want to go? Right? And then on the respect end of things, right? So often today, like, there is no respect for anyone.
Right, yeah.
Because the other side of whatever the argument is, the other side is always the villain.
Yeah.
And you can't have respect for a villain. You can't have respect for evil, right? So I want to make sure that people are taking into account that dehumanization fuels division, right? We're all humans. We're all fallible. We're all susceptible to misinformation, disinformation, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Lies from the puppet masters. So I want to say, disagree clearly. Don't mock the other person, and don't reduce the other person.
Correct.
Right. Listen with an open mind.
Always.
Yes. Try and have a little bit of compassion in it.
Yeah.
So don't be reactive like, social media and everything wants you to be. Right? Social media and the news are literally designed to elicit reaction.
Oh yeah.
It is not there to instigate critical thinking. Not there to present information that will lead you to critical thinking. It 100% to rile you up and get you to be reactive. So be harder to manipulate, be calmer than the chaos, and be an adult, and don't get outraged or dumb.
Yeah,
bullshit.
absolutely.
Right.
And as we're wrapping things up, Jason, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. It's hockey season, so once hockey season's over, I'll be in, at 8 when we start. But I got to get Jason, my hockey fix in.
We'll start the wrap up with you, brother. Give me a high and low from the last 2 weeks and something that you got coming up.
Well, the low would be, I traveled to Watertown last weekend and I called 5-2 all the way up on my HT with an antenna outside the car. Not one answer. All the way up.
Last weekend?
And in Watertown. Yep. And last weekend.
Oh, well, damn, I wasn't around. I was in Massachusetts.
Yeah, and he didn't tell us we were in Massachusetts. So don't feel bad, Jason.
Oh, sorry, man. I'll remember that.
And, I actually stayed up there last weekend, too, for both games. Stayed 2 nights. We stayed Friday night and Saturday night. We figured by the dinner time on Saturday that by the time the game was over, we weren't going to want to sit in the car for the 3-hour ride home.
Oh, goodness, no.
So we just we just got a hotel and learned our lesson. We'll get it 2 nights next time.
How about that USA hockey team?
Oh yes, yes.
Dude,
yes.
USA hockey on the 46th anniversary of A Miracle on Ice.
Yep.
Oh, amazing.
And the women did awesome too.
Oh,
you want to hear the funny thing about that? Go back and watch the movie. The people that they cut, Jack Hughes was cut 46
I saw that
years
earlier
ago.
today. I saw that earlier today. Yep. Jack Hughes was cut 46 years ago, and Jack Hughes made history this year. Here's what's really funny about between the men's and women's game this year. Both of them against Canada, both of them ended regulation in 1-1, and USA both wins 2-1 in overtime.
With almost the exact same shot.
Yep.
Gee, I wonder if they're related.
You're right.
God bless America.
And hey, what the Olympics that really matter are the ones that start next week, the Paralympics. Team USA all the way. And matter of fact, I'll be skating next weekend myself because I have a tournament. Awesome. But I'll be trying to keep up on those guys next week. So
very cool.
I got threatened last Friday night to be physically removed from the arena up there.
Oh no!
By one of the other fans.
Boy,
apparently, see that. With this lady quite often, because security had to come up and hold her back at the end of the game until all the Black Bears fans left.
Oh my goodness!
So, yeah, she would have got an uppercut had I not had the baby strapped to my chest.
Yep.
I had the granddaughter strapped to my chest because she was 6 inches from my nose, and I was in my wheelchair.
That's a different. That's a different R word. That's called restraint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short of very retard for doing that. Jesus.
Yep.
Paul,
Jason,
what you got going on? Sorry.
Hold on, Jason. I'm glad you could join us. I look forward to seeing more of you in hockey season.
Yep. Dave, I'll definitely be here.
All right, Dave. What do you got coming up?
Well, I mentioned here just a little bit ago, I have my home tournament next weekend, Friday through Sunday, where we are guaranteed to play 5 games over the weekend. I believe I have 2 on Friday and 3 on Saturday. Depending on how well we do, depending on how we do a 6th or 7th game in the consolation and the medal rounds. So it all depends. That is what's coming up in the immediate future. In 1 month from today, I will be in Massachusetts for another hockey tournament in Amelia Park in Westfield.
I know where Westfield is.
I might have to send you some information there, Mike. And,
I'll try to hook up. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. So if there's anybody out there who would like to come out, I will gladly, if you ham radio operators, you got my call sign, look me up on a QRZ.
And especially if I still have a job.
Yeah.
And if I don't have a job, I probably will see you.
All right.
And everybody else, Dave, if you want, send me the info and we'll post it up in the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely there, Grouch. I'll get it sent to you.
All right. I'm excited for you, man. Looking forward to it. Definitely. All right, Michael, what do you got? I mean, other than your short reprieve from work.
Yeah, exactly. Not much going on. I'm gonna try to get out before the snap comes in on Sunday. We're supposed to have snow Sunday into Monday, so yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna try to get out and do a poto tomorrow. I think that is definitely on my list of things to do.
Why not?
I mean, just for grins and giggles, it's gonna be nice out. I'll do it after I snowblow, so I don't get yelled at by the old lady. So I'll clean up the yard and get all that done. But it's just gonna be a fun weekend.
Shannon out.
What's that?
I said take that snowblower over and help Shannon out. She was posting earlier. She's looking for rock salt. She can't get her Subaru out of the driveway.
I'll just take the FJ over and pull it out. That's all. I'll just take the FJ over and pull her out.
There you go. All right. Well, for me, Monday I'm traveling again, so I'm going to be making my way to Texas starting Monday morning. I got 2 stops, so it's going to take me to get there. And then once I get there, I'm going to be attempting. I'm going to do the best videography that I can do, but the space is really tight where I need to get at for all the wiring under the bridge. But I'm going to put in the new batteries and the charger inverter roller thing that I got from KB5 UTY. I'm really excited for that because it's going to auto switch when I remove shore power, switch right to the batteries. So I will never, in theory, have to reset my clocks again.
Did you happen to look at that thing that I sent you and send it off to Dave too about the?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know if it was anything. It was something that caught my eye. I don't know enough about stuff like that. I figured you guys look into it a little further. And
yeah, I don't know if it'll help him, but it wasn't going to be helpful. I did forward it along.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, Hamcation videos are on the top of the list, so I will get started and finished in Texas. I hope to go skydiving in Texas. I hope to go do some exploring and play some radio. Apparently, Texas parks on the air are like hours and hours and hours apart from one another, but I'm gonna at least get 1 or 2 activations in, with the Texas crew. So be on the lookout for that stuff.
I'm not going to say anything because it was said to me in private, but talk with Vern when you're there. He's got some good stories, I'm positive.
Well, I am staying at the Sixes Ranch. So
that's why I said that. I knew you were going to be staying there. So he's got some good history there in his life. So he put a post up one day and posted something and about something about doing something you did in your life that nobody else has done. Well, I found somebody that's done something else I've done.
Oh,
I'll leave it at that. Because I don't know how much of that he wants out, but
okay. Well, hey, I appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on this episode of the Weekend Warriors. I hope that while we went off the rails and here, there, and everywhere, that you at least took something good out of this group therapy on the interweb session. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tortoise, thank you so much for the super. KY4TRK, also thank you, and Hamman, thank you. Oh wait, I didn't draw the freaking giveaway here.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I hadn't thought about that. There's still
there we go. We got a winner.
Who is it? KS0JD.
Yeah.
Is he still in the chat?
There we go. Yeah. So congratulations. I will just send me an email. I'm good on QRZ on what shirt size you want, or whether you want pink or whether you want green. I will send that your way. Awesome. Oh, Jason, thank you. $10. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just figuring out what the yeehaw is. I think you forgot an E and a W.
Where? I didn't put anything in it.
He's a Connecticut guy. Oh, not you. No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Good on the Zed, man. Send me an email with your shirt size, and I will get that off to you. So there we go. All right. All boxes have been checked. we will say, see you in 2 weeks. Sayonara.
You'll see it.